Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool rotary desk monophone. This is John's equipment from California. This is the initial checkout. And we're going to kind of run through the telephone and talk about what we're going to do with this unit. So first of all, what we have here is a handset, but it has your metal bands that are on it. And John wants to use this handset on this telephone. And it also has the curly cord for handset cord. And he also wants to change out the line cord. So he has some extra parts here. Now we have an old cord for the line cord on the rotary desk. We also have our handset cord, which will be changed out, and of course our handset, and all those parts will be returned to John. So we want to kind of move them to the side because we want to talk about the rotary. It's very sluggish. We want to clean, oil, and adjust this rotary. And we want to make sure that it's working properly. So we'll take care of that situation. We're not really going to be concerned with the handset because that's not the one that we're going to be using in this telephone. So I want to give you a look at this unit real quick. Then I want to show you the bottom here. Now we also want to give you a look at the inside. It's a very cool Art Deco style telephone that gives you a look at the rotary, your hook switch, your wiring block, your network. Now we also want to go through his bell. We want to go through the solenoids. We want to make sure that the bells are adjusted properly. And he has a situation where he needs the bell to be as sensitive and have the most action possible. So that gives you a look at the inside of the unit, and we want to get a start on this telephone, and we want to finish up our troubleshooting and make our repairs. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break, and we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool Art Deco style monophone. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing and converting this really cool monophone, and we've taken care of the rotary. That's been cleaned, oiled, and adjusted. We went through the hook switch. We also installed our handset and cord. We also installed our modular line cord so John can simply plug into any modern day jack, and we've rewired the bell the way we wanted it wired to work the way we want it to work. We also are in the middle of adjusting the bell, and before we put the unit back together again, we want to test the bell. Now John has a issue with low RIN on his line. So in other words, they use the RIN measurement of how much the bell is pulling out of the line on a ring cycle. And we want to adjust this bell for the most sensitivity and action we can get out of it. Now on the analyzer, we have two ring cycle settings. We have a low and then we have a normal. And we're going to ring the bell on both settings. And that will give John some type of idea that, even on the low ring cycle setting, it's ringing the bell. So if his situation that he's going to be using this telephone on his system, if it can't produce a ring cycle, then he's going to have to boost up his RIN for his line ring cycle. So now what we want to do is we want to use the low setting on the analyzer and ring the unit. So we're going to use the low ring setting. And on the video, you may not notice any difference because sometimes the video is not true to the noise that the bell is putting out. So we'll go ahead and start a ring cycle on the low side. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll stop the ring cycle. We'll go ahead and stop that. Now, most of the time when a telephone will ring on the low setting of the analyzer, you can almost be assured that it will ring at any location that you use the telephone. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and use a normal ring cycle. So we'll go ahead and start that. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. And then we'll just stop the ring cycle. So we can be pretty much assured that anywhere this telephone is used, it will always ring. Now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put the telephone back together again and come back and start our final checkout. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair of this rotary desk mono telephone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now I also want to mention our amplified pickup. We use this in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkouts, and it's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver. And so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and plug our unit in. We're going to use the analyzer and ring the unit. I'm going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. We'll give you some dial tone. Turn on our amplifier. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. We have a nice smooth return now. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. So if you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So now that we know that this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, it has transmit and receive, we can push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out, totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. Go ahead and turn our amplifier on. We'll give you some dial tone, and we'll call that number.
Good evening. Today is Monday, October 12th. The time is 7:53. Current temperature 66 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area.
Mostly sunny today with highs around 80. Cooler this evening, clear skies, lows in the upper 40s to the mid-50s. Cooler on Tuesday, sunny with highs around 70.
Now that we know that this really cool Art Deco style mono telephone has been repaired, we can return it to John and he can enjoy this telephone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.